Hey guys, so this is Vivon here. I'm one of the founders at OpenOS. So if you're seeing this video, you probably already know a little bit about OpenOS, but here I'm going to give you a quick demo on what the product can do. So before getting into that, just to set some context, OpenOS in essence is a data analysis and predictive analysis platform. It's built primarily for marketers and product managers who don't have technical skills. So, people who can't query data, who can't run complex correlations, or create predictions on their own, and therefore usually need access to a data analyst. With this platform, our goal is that you don't need access to a data analyst, and you can do some of those complex queries on your own. So I'm going to go through really quickly in this demo what the platform can enable you to do. So the first part is querying data and creating dashboards. So today, if you need access to some data that resides on your backend, you're typically going to go to your developer if you're a small team or your data analyst and ask them to write SQL to pull out that data for you. So the first thing the platform does is converts natural language to SQL. This is how it works. So you write get data over here, which enables you to query the database. And then after that, you write the query. So for example, number of employees in each country. So this is assuming that, let's say an HR platform and I'm trying to get this data. And I press enter. So now what it's going to do is convert this natural language into a SQL query and then pull out the data from me directly from my database, which is synced in real time so that all the data is up to date. After that, I can export that to Excel or CSV and do whatever analysis I want. The second part of it is creating a dashboard. Now, many of you guys use platforms like Retool, AppSmith, so on and so forth. But over there again, usually I want to give your developer, an Excel saying that this is the column of data I want, these are the rows of data I want, and thereafter they're going to write some SQL to create that dashboard for you. Now, here's where OpenOS does something similar again to natural language to SQL, whereby you can upload a bunch of those Excels that I spoke about, just the columns and the rows. And after that, once you've uploaded it, you can just type in this command, create report. After that, you're going to see access to all the reports that you have uploaded alongside some of the ones that we have pre-made for you. So let's say I want to see user acquisition, right? And I press enter. So now basically what I had given the platform was this column that I want to see organic acquisition, Facebook, Google, so on and so forth. And I want the dates to be, in a month-wise fashion. After that, it understood that. And then when I ran the command, it populated it with the real-time data, as you can see, going towards the right. Now, that's basically the creation of dashboards and querying data. Now, let's get into a little bit more of deeper data analysis. So that's where the predictive analysis comes in. So there are two parts to this. One part is where we run some ML models on the background to create some insights for you. And those show up in these four pre-made kind of dashboards, reports, whatever you want to call it. The first one is a churn propensity table. This is basically showing you users that are likely to churn. And it's also cohorted into different groups. Now, that could be high LTV users, users with high engagement, so on and so forth, with the percentage likelihood that they're likely to churn. After that, you can click on the list, download the CSV, and then forward that to your customer success or product team so that they can perform actions to prevent that from happening. The second part is churn correlation table. This one shows characteristics that are highly associated with churn. So if you run, let's say, Facebook marketing campaigns or Google marketing campaigns, these might create an audience that you want to exclude from your targeting. So it could be that device prices or certain things like location or users with certain characteristics in their email. So these are again auto-generated insights whereby our backend models are running various correlations, various kind of trying to do data analysis to identify what these characteristics might be. The next one is features that are related to retention or churn. Again, very similar to the characteristics one. And then finally, a projected LTV of cohorts. So again, over here, it's going to show you different cohorts of users and what their predicted LTV might be. So you can maybe, target these users a little bit more. After that, let's say that these four reports don't really cut it for you. What you can also do using the platform is run various models or scenarios on your own. So this is how that works. So let's say I want to predict churn, and I want to predict churn for a user that makes a purchase, right? And again, your list of actions from your platform will show up over here. So I want to see a user that makes a purchase at least twice in maybe 14 days, and I want to see what's the likelihood that this user is going to churn. I can press execute, and that what it's going to do is run the model for me and pull out that data. So it's going to show me what's the average probability that this user segment is going to churn, what is the potential LTV loss that's going to occur, and show me a kind of graph of different cohorts and their likelihood to churn. Again, you can do this for various different kinds of things. So that was like predicted churn. But let's say I want to see model correlation. So I want a model correlation for users that watch a stream. This in this case, it's assuming it's a live streaming platform, and make a purchase over a period of, again, let's say 30 days. I can press execute. After that, it's going to do the exact same thing. It's going to show me the correlation between those two actions that I wanted, how many events have occurred, and what's the likelihood that user is going to make a purchase if they don't watch a stream. So this way, you can perform complex data analysis to kind of inform your day-to-day decisions that you make at a marketing or product level. Going further, the part of the platform that we're right now working on. So, data analysis and predictive analysis are already live. What we're working on right now is the marketing analysis, which whereby you can think of this as a segmented or a filtered version of predictive analysis. Whereby we integrate with Facebook, Google, and your other marketing campaigns and allow you to do the same kind of analysis that I just showed you. So it would show you, for example, return on advertisement spend broken down by campaign, show you the projected LTV of the different cohorts that are coming in from various campaigns, and again, the likelihood of churn from different sources. You would also be able to perform the type of modeling that I showed you a few seconds ago as well. This part is not live. We expect it to be live in the next 3 to 4 weeks as well. So that in essence is what the platform does. It enables you to query data, create dashboards, get some automated insights, and also create various scenarios for predictions and forecasting. If you have any questions, do reach out to me, and excited to see you guys use the product.